that looks so sick. This is my new car. Big day today, guys. Today is the day that I go and pick up my new car. I'm here in Las Vegas. This view isn't exactly inspiring. I'm in the weirdest hotel room I've ever stayed in. I had no idea that at the Luxor, they had rooms on the casino floor. You don't go in an elevator, you just walk into your room. Have a look. So this is the main casino floor. I just had to stay over because my flight is early this morning and I'm a 2.5 hour drive from Lake Havasu to Las Vegas, so it's just easier to stay the night. You get to stay in a pyramid for $88, which isn't too bad. So it's one of the craziest things about walking through a Las Vegas casino first thing in the morning is you'll have people that have just started gambling at like 7 a.m. But then you'll also have the people that haven't even gone to sleep yet. It truly is the city that doesn't sleep. Okay, see you guys on the aeroplane. Landing in a field, apparently. But we're landing in Denver. Isn't it meant to be a big city? Alrighty, let's go get my new car.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Robin
What's
Romish,
happening?
back on the channel.
What's happening?
So you guys, if you're long-time subscribers, you may have seen Robin in my Mark Hahn video where we won the Mark Hahn, well, we won the my category, which had 3 people in it. We still did it. Anyway, Robin is the man who is solely responsible for me buying this car, which they don't know what it is yet. I saw this car online, absolutely loved it, fully loaded, exactly what I was looking for, but it was in Colorado. But then, the beauty is it was literally 20 minutes away from Robin's house, and if you didn't know, Robin is all things Volkswagen, Audi. He's a VAG expert.
VAG experts. I am a gynecologist.
Robin tunes all kinds of cars. He went and checked out the car for me, said it drove great, said it was really clean, and so I dropped 100 grand on it, and here we are.
Here we are.
So yeah, we're gonna go pick it up now. We are officially 2 minutes away from my new car. Now, the company that I've bought this from, the guy's name is Brian, who I've been dealing with. He's been absolutely amazing. He is the owner of the Turismo Group, and the service has just been phenomenal. Now, he deals with very high-end cars, very high-end clients, and then me, obviously. And so he appreciates discretion. So he's asked not to be on camera, which I totally respect, but he's put the car somewhere where we can pull up and I can actually see it for the first time, give you my first reaction. I'm so excited. I've only seen 6 of these vehicles, probably, yeah, I mean, honestly, probably 6 of these vehicles in my lifetime, and I've never even been inside one, which is kind of hilarious that I'm buying this thing sight unseen 3 states away, and yeah, I've never even seen it yet. So let's see, is it that? No. Is it that? No. Is it one of those? Is it that Ram TRX? No. Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit, that looks so sick. This is my new car. The Audi RS6 Avant. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is my new car. I am absolutely made up. So I kid you not, this is one of my dream cars, like legitimate dream cars. Get in the comments right now, what do you think? Is this thing not a sick replacement for the Golf? So this makes more horsepower than the Golf in stock form, and if you think it's staying stock, then you better think again. This has got big old V8 in it. This will give most supercars a run for its money, and once I've done my little tweaks to it, it definitely will. We're in! I got a new car!
You got a new car!
Hell yeah, look at this! It's so bougie! So Robin has a BMW, what's that? The
X3 M40.
X3 M40, 500 and something horsepower, so that thing is not a slouch. Got my heated seats on, very nice. Okay, so Ooh, haptic feedback. Suits you, sir. I'm modifying this already. Literally, you got to drive from here to our first modification appointment. Nothing crazy. We're just getting some tints. Oh my God, I'm driving my new car. Ah, this is crazy. Okay, let's go across into manual mode, obviously, because why wouldn't we be in manual? It's got a heads-up display as well. Guys, like I said, I have loved this car since it came out, but I have never even sat in one, let alone anything else. So yeah, this is all new to me, which is very, very exciting. Things like a heads-up display, something that I've never had before, but now I do, and now we do, because this is going to be our new channel project car. Oh, I'm so excited! Man, this is so nice. Oh, listen to that V8. Back in a V8. So I had a V8 Volkswagen Touareg when I first moved to America, and liked it, straight piped it, sounded insane. This one, also a V8 from the Volkswagen Audi group, but with a little bit more horsepower. It's so funny driving this compared to the Golf because it's so big and it's so smooth and it's just like got a big old like wave of torque versus the Golf where you really had to like wring its neck and it was loud and it was making all kinds of noises and turbo blow off valves and stuff. It's a very different experience. Oh, it feels good. Okay, good decision, Adam. Well done. I was definitely shitting my pants about buying such an expensive car, but well worth it. Well worth it. It's nice to treat yourself as well. You know what I mean? Like, it's nice to do nice things for yourself. Happy Christmas, Adam. So this has honestly been the easiest car purchase I think I've ever done. So Brian and I did all of the paperwork online. He sent me like an e-sign thing. So he just emailed me the document. I read through it, digitally signed it, sent it back to him. It literally took, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. And then once I got that to him, wired him the money. And then once I'd wired him the money, I've literally showed up. He's gone, there's the car. There's a binder full of paperwork in the glove box. And he gave me the keys. That's it. It's that simple. Every other car I've bought, I've had to sit in dealerships and go through mountains of paperwork. And it's just been a nightmare. This was, honestly, I left and I was like, have I really just bought this? Like, that was too simple. So I cannot recommend them highly enough. And, you know, I'm not affiliated in any way with them. They were just selling the car. So Turismo, if you are looking for a vehicle, I'll link all of their stuff below and you can check out. They've got some really nice stuff. And Brian did say that when he gets some other nice cars in, he'll let me know. And I can show you guys what he's got. And also, he said he'd keep his ear to the ground for a GT3 RS. Because one day, guys, one day. Not yet. I'm absolutely flat broke now. But one day, we're going to get one as well. Maybe that'll be the perfect 3-car garage. The truck, the RS6, and then a GT3 RS. That'd be pretty sick. It's so much fun! I tell you what, it is a lovely place to be. Everything just feels so nice. I mean, the Ram interior is great. Obviously, that's a newer truck. The Golf was the Golf, you know. Very, very different to this. But like, look at these seats. They're just so bougie and nice. I've even got heated seats in the back. Yeah, it's got like this kind of carbon twill effect here on the dash, all along here as well. All of this is glass and touchscreen. It's all got haptic feedback. Got this here, and then if you look at it from my perspective, you guys see the heads-up display just there? So I can see my speed, my RPM, what the speed limit is, what gear I'm in, and then the engine temperature as well. One of my favorite things about getting a new car is going through that whole like setup phase where you get everything set up just how you want it, your phone charger where it needs to be, and your phone holder and all that good stuff. That's like one of my favorite parts. So we'll do that afterwards because I feel like we need to, like I say, get it to this tint appointment first. Get it looking as steezy as it can be for now, and then we can start fettling and going through some of the features. I've got to drive this 1,000 miles back to Arizona. through some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. So we are really going to get to know this car together. I can't wait for that. That road trip I did with Golf was so much fun, and so to do it now with this, with a new vehicle, is just magic. Oh, I've got radar guided cruise control. I forgot about that. This thing is fully loaded. I've got basically every bell and whistle on this, apart from you can get exterior carbon fiber and ceramic brakes. And I don't have either of those, which is fine because I'm going to do my own bodywork stuff, and I don't want carbon ceramic brakes. So it has got everything else I could possibly want. I love it. I love it. What's up, new car? Welcome to, well, I won't tell you what happened to the last one, but welcome to the family. Look, it's even got a G-spot. Cool, all right, here we are at Sigma Core in Denver, Colorado, and we are gonna go get some tints. Now, they are already tinted, but I live in Arizona where it gets to be 120 degrees in the summer and the sunshine is blinding. So we're gonna go darker in the back, and obviously the sides aren't gonna be tinted at all because that's illegal, so why would we do that? But yeah, it's gonna get some tints which will help make it look a little bit more stealthy. And actually what's really funny is in front of me is the AMG E63 wagon, which is the rival to this, and they have one there, and I haven't actually seen one of those in person either, so we'll go and check that out. So battle of the German wagons, RS6 Avant and then E63 AMG. So I've heard varying, some people in reviews go with the Audi, some people go with the Mercedes. I've heard this is a real hooligan.
You can turn the front diff off on this.
Oh, can you?
Skids.
Ah, okay, that's pretty cool.
4-liter twin turbo, same.
I love them both. I love Mercedes. This looks great on these wheels, actually. I really do like how Mercedes look. I think the front end on this is much softer. I think the RS6 looks more aggressive than the Mercedes. But yeah, this is pretty sick.
It's hot.
Let's not forget what this episode's about. It's about my new car. Hell yeah, look at that thing. So I think I accidentally put the air ride up. I pushed a button and it said raising. So this has got air suspension on it, which is really cool. And right now it's in the up mode because I didn't know what I was doing. I was just pushing buttons. But I think you can hit a button and then drop it down, which it definitely needs. 22-inch wheels. Can you believe that? Huge, absolutely huge. It's on winter tires at the moment from a name brand that we shall not talk about. But as soon as I get it back home, I'm going to get it onto Michelin's, obviously. And yeah, we're going to get this thing all decked out. I've already got ideas just from this little drive. It needs to be louder. For sure it needs to be louder. So I think exhaust is probably going to be number one on the list. Anyway, let's go get this thing tinted. We're here at Sigma Core and they are going to be tinting the car for me. So this actually did have some tint on it, and so Freddie here had to take it off for me, which I felt bad about because I didn't realize that it had any on there. But all of that old stuff is gone, and so this film that we're putting on is a real good UV protective one, right? Like the heat rejection's good.
89% heat rejection.
Wow, okay.
And 99.9 UV protected.
Perfect. So yeah, basically what that means is that when you're driving along and you feel the sun coming in through the window, with the window up, you're not going to feel that heat coming in. Whereas if you roll the window down, it's going to blast you. So it just helps keep the car cool, means the AC doesn't have to work as hard, and if you park it up, then it doesn't end up getting super hot while you're away. Now, it's 120 something degrees in Arizona, so it's definitely going to get hot, but every little helps. So we're about to do the rear hatch here. And if you've never seen tinting done before, it is an absolute art. Have you ever tried tinting by yourself?
Oh.
Dude, I tried to do one side window on my old Mercedes, but you get to that stage where you've got all those bubbles, and there was no way I was getting them out. And then you watch a pro do it, and it's just like, done. Leave it to the professionals.
Freddie, how many of these do you do a day?
It depends. I could do up to 4 a day.
It took me 4 days just to do one window. They have all of the tints laser cut, so this plotter will actually cut the material down so it is the exact size. I don't care how accurate you are with an X-Acto knife, you are never going to beat this thing. So that's PPF for this car?
That's PPF for the Lexus.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it like cuts out every single piece individually, so you don't have to trim on the vehicle, don't have to risk cutting the paint, anything like that. So it's a perfect fit every time.
A lot of places you'll go to, they'll manually trim everything and then you get like weird jagged edges and stuff. This, you know, is gonna be perfect every single time. Look at that. That's insane, dude. That is so sick. Shout out to Sigma Core for hooking this up. This was such a last minute thing. They managed to fit me in. Robin actually had PPF done by these guys a couple of years ago. Not ceramic coating, right?
Both.
Oh, okay. And yeah, highly rated their work. So got on the phone, I was like, any chance you can squeeze me in? And here we are. So if you're in, where have you guys got stores? Colorado?
Colorado, Idaho, South Carolina, and Tampa Bay.
There you go. So if you're in any of those, I'll put all the information down below. But if you're in any of those places and you need tint, PPF, ceramic, anything else you guys do? Wraps? Do you do wraps?
Oh, yep, we do
Wraps.
vinyl wraps, color change PPF wraps, which is similar to vinyl wraps. Paint correction, ceramic coatings, window tint, all the stuff you mentioned, yeah. And minor interior detailing. So.
There you go. If you need it, they got it. I'll put their information down below. The car is done and it looks so sick. Now the thing is, it was tinted before, but as you can see, this has just made all the difference. The limo in the back, the gradient all the way up, it just gives it that extra VIP look. I am so stoked with how this looks. Did the sun strip as well, because obviously that Arizona sun is a pain in the ass. But Ryan, Freddie, thank you guys so much. You guys have done an amazing job. You, sir, thank you. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, man.
And like I say, if you guys ever are looking for this in all of the states that we mentioned earlier, then these guys are the best in the business, and proof's in the pudding. So I can't wait to get this thing on the road and go do a road trip. But first, hadn't we better go and put these away and maybe get a little beer?
I think it's beer 30.
It is beer 30. I'll see you guys with a pint in my hand. Just kidding. I forgot you guys haven't even heard it yet. So we've already decided that it's got to be much louder. That's fine, that's easily done. You've got a Sawzall at the house, right?
Yeah, it's gonna right off.
Perfect. Boys, thank you so much. See you guys, appreciate you guys. Cheers everybody, cheers, cheers, cheers. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.